Good morning, everyone. Oh. Good morning, everyone. Apologies, I'm a bit befuddled this morning. My wonderful husband said, I thought you needed to have a lie-in, but that meant that I was rushing to get everything ready to do this broadcast. So apologies on that. I hadn't switched on my sound, so I will start again. Good morning and welcome to today's Spiritual Breadcrumbs. So what am I going to natter on about? Stop blocking yourself is what I call today, or Spirit has brought up, because first of all, I suppose we need to identify what is a spiritual block. Good morning, Jan. Thank you and welcome. What's a spiritual block? Well, it could be anything. The first thing you need to do is identify what you sense or feel is stopping you from doing anything spiritual. I mean, anything spiritual. Anytime you're feeling that block, you've got to look inside and go, what is blocking me? Because once you recognize what it is that's stopping you, it's easier to overcome it, of course. Most of the time, believe it or not, it is, or can be, us blocking us. And once we acknowledge that, we are open to that acknowledgement, we will identify that it's our mind, our brain matter, that is making us struggle with that is creating that blockage. And we can struggle with that every single day. Or, if we decide to, we can stop letting it play those mind games and let it go. And the biggest mind game with spiritual blockage is, you've guessed it, negativity. Good grief, we can't block ourselves with positivity. We block ourselves with negativity. So here are just a few ways we block ourselves. But before I say them to you or share them with you, I want you first to sit back, shake it all out, taking a nice deep breath. Let it out. We're going to do that 2 more times because we're allowing our vibration to connect with what it is. So in your next breath in, ask yourself, what is stopping me spiritually? What is blocking me spiritually? You release it out. Let go of that pain. Let go of that fear, because it will be fear-based. And the third time, as we do this, excuse me, again, breathe in that lovely cleansing breath right the way down to your solar plexus, your belly button, if you can. And release it. Okay. So allowing this, what happens is it allows your vibration, you in your spiritualness, to connect with you in your spiritualness. It stops everything from outside entering in, because now we're centered on what we want. All right. So one of the big, I think, juiciest ones, if you like, is fear. So now I want you to think about fear. What is it that you are fearful of? And again, you can do that breath in. What am I fearful of? Let it out. And just take a moment, write down what you sense or feel. And again, listen to this video after I finish the live. Go back in and listen again, because it's going to be there for you. All right. The next one, breathe in. Are you being truthful to you? To yourself and to others? Okay, because that can be a real blockage for us, an absolute blockage. Another one, are you hiding away your God-given gifts, your healing, your psychic abilities? You know it's inside of you, fighting to get out. So They're just 3 I'm going to share. I've shared with you just so you can take a moment after the video, go back in and just sit there with those down. What are you fearful of? What are you not being truthful to yourself or others about? And why are you hiding away your God-given gifts? All right. So every spiritual blocking thought stops you from being heart-centered. Yeah, it stops you from being in your heart. So it's time to stop blocking yourself. It's time to bring in the big guns. And we know who the big guns are. That's our angels, our guardians, our helpers, our guides. And of course, those in spirit who you've loved and who have loved you and you've trusted not to guide you wrong. So you can sit or walk or be in silence to that nagging outside monkey mind that goes, no, you can't do this. You're not good enough. Blah, 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 blah. All those negative ickies that happen in you, because they do. And this way you can release the blockages through breathing. Through living your purpose in life. So every time you feel that blockage or you identify it, that spiritual blockage in you, take a moment to do a breathing exercise. 3 breaths is really great. Just like I did at the beginning here. Just 3 breaths, all right? All you excuse me, are to do with your mind or your ego, and they are interconnected. Well, you're not good enough, says this little shoulder here with the mind. And the other one says, you are a good spiritual person. Go with it. And they clash because we get caught up in it. We block ourselves. We block our spiritual growth. So don't let the mind games happen, because you know you can actually clear that. So today I'm going to draw 1 card from each of the decks and see how that can help us connect. So vibrational energy oracle deck. Of course, start with the big one, the big guns. Let's see which one comes out. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Put it up on there. I can see them. You can't. The vibrational earth children. Second one. Second big gun. This is our inner child speaking to us. This is our inner child guiding us. Oh, there you go. There's a card. That's our inner child guiding us. The I am. This is you saying, I am. Okay, so I want to pull a card from the... Oh, and there she goes. Wow. Love it. I'm looking at each card and I'm like, I'm really excited. Okay, I need the boxes, so I need to get those accessible. And the last one from the I am sacred. Bringing in the sacredness of this time. Bringing in the sacredness of stopping these blocks. So, oh, I've got 1 card down the wrong way. Maybe that's the card. I think it is. Okay, so we have our cards. All right, so stop blocking yourself. First card is messenger. So when I said at the beginning, connect with your guides, excuse me, your helpers, those in spirit that you loved and trusted, connect with them. They will give you messages in whatever way they bring you messages. Sometimes it's in here, in our whole psyche. Sometimes it's in our heart. Sometimes it's outside. We see a bird, or we actually connect with the clouds and look at the clouds and we see something. They will send you messages. Be open to receive. The second card from the Earth Children. This is our inner child reminding us how to stop our blockages. Go into that quiet hush. Yes, breathe. Meditate. And meditate doesn't have to be an arduous journey. Just walk in nature. Be in that zen. All right? You can sit there in your living room. Just take some breathing. Do some breathing, as I've said. And just allow that to come in. Okay? Next one, I am vibrational. And this is perfect, because I talked about this. I am vibrationally connected to the essence of my heart. go into your heart, be in your heart, okay, because that's where you get the truth. And the last card was from the I Am Sacred. And I feel all of these cards is like, thank you, Spirit, for this additional connection. I've gone over my 10 minutes again. I am sacred, vibrationally connected to the inner strength guiding me. Geez, are we listening? Are we getting it? Thank you so much for joining me this morning for Spiritual Breadcrumbs. Tomorrow will be the reading for the week ahead. So have a vibrational day, everyone, and see you here tomorrow at 9 a.m. MST.